Gitaroo Man, Part 5.
It's me, of course, Miranda the Elder.
Yeah, of
Quite
course,
impressive,
Miranda.
Gitaroo Man, defeating such a powerful Gravellian agent.
Gravellian?
Oh, we've prayed and waited for this moment. Gitaroo Man, come to planet Gitaroo immediately and free us prisoners from captivity.
What is Gitaroo?
Farewell, I await you on planet Gitaroo.
You know, I could do a similar level of what's like I did in the last installment. Because we just learned from this cutscene alone that he's from the planet Gitaroo, that there's some elder who's been expecting him to return for years, that Gitaroo has been enslaved by someone. I mean, we can assume that it's this Zoe person we've been seeing a bunch of, but I mean, it just, none of it makes sense. When you get right down to it, absolutely none of it. And for some reason,
So you're here, Gitaroo Man.
works.
Release Ben K.
Sir!
I don't know why, but it works. Now here we have the obligatory outer space shot to show the two moons, so we know that it's not our planet. You know, that's just something that happens, you know? Whenever you're in outer space, you're on a different planet. How do they show it's a different planet? If it's very similar to Earth, then how do they show that it's a different planet that's not Earth? Two moons! Of course, if it's similar to Earth and it had two moons, that would throw off the gravitational pull. But I digress. This is a giant robot shark chasing me through space. And the first time I played this level, I just about crapped myself. Because this level is entirely a guard stage. You don't fight back, you don't charge your health at any point. So, really, you're pretty helpless. Like, most of the time you can get by in this game if your rhythm is, your internal rhythm is kind of off. But if you get to this point, you kinda need to at least be able to keep a beat to kind of pass it. No, I'm a skinny white guy, with red hair and glasses, so I'm not saying I can keep beat up with the big brothers. You know, I'm just gonna stop myself right there because I could get really racist right now. And I don't want to leave that impression on my very first Let's Play ever. So let's just pretend that I never said anything similar to that. So, he's a giant shark. Let's go back and dwell on that fact instead. Sharks normally don't inhabit outer space. Neither do dogs, but at least the dog is in a spaceship with a human. You know, neither of them are particularly well equipped for space. You know, I've spent half of this video trying to get away from the fact that I made a vaguely racist comment. But you guys don't even remember what that was, do you? Because it totally didn't happen. I didn't say anything vaguely racist. In fact, if you rewind this video, I'm sure you'll find nothing but me being a very open-minded individual. I'm sorry. Cutscene! So, I'm not really sure why they decided that Ben K needed two separate boss battles. Oop, spoiler alert. But, I mean, after that level, you should have seen this coming. And it's not a big epic showdown like you might imagine, it's actually pretty chill. But, you know, you'll see for yourself. See you next time.